set the scene a bit for us, because there's been a shooting. There's a gunman on the run.
Mm-hmm. So it's a story which very much focuses on family, which is why it is set at Christmas.
Okay.
And the Lyle team have been called out to investigate the aftermath of a family massacre. Families are complicated, and the Lyle family themselves are complicated in the aftermath of what happened in Mexico. The Lyle family are sort of fractured. So in these episodes, you see the Lyle family come back together, really, to investigate this crime. And then tomorrow night, you see how their Christmases, how their families end up.
Okay. But the thing with Cook is that he has an interesting relationship with the wanted man.
Yes.
So we're now left thinking, what is this? What's going on with those two?
So Jack has discovered a photograph of Cook and Andy McMorris, who is the father who has disappeared, and we're trying to find him. And they appear to know each other. So Cook is sort of becoming more and more suspicious. Very lovely having Neil Stoop back.
Last season, like you said, Mexico, I mean, it was huge and terrifying and traumatic watching it, not least for you being in it. Did you sort of think, God, how do we compete with that this time?
It's a very difficult ending series, I think. And this ending we have definitely never ever done before, and so it will be interesting. I don't want to say any more.
No, we wouldn't want you to either, no.
But as Holly hinted at there, Mexico, that's tough for you, wasn't it?
Yes.
There were all sorts of things. They're being buried, scorpions. You've just not been very lucky. So it was Harry from Series 8 to Series 15, I think. And so now you've got him in there, and it's not looking promising, and the fans do have a fascination with her love life.
So she's had with Harry, she had a sort of moonlighting relationship, will they, won't they? And I think that they haven't introduced another serious man into her life is good, because it meant that the Harry relationship meant so much. But anyone who has appeared has been a total disaster. So it's like a joke. Will Nikki's boyfriend turn out to be a baddie or a disaster in some way? And then Matt Garcia is the first person who has come along who has sort of seems to be good, but who knows?
It's a slow burner, though.
Well, there was a ring quite early, so I got all quite excited.
Well, I thought they were engaged.
Yes, well, I think she's not quite sure, because it was her hairband, so she doesn't know what he meant by it. Maybe it was just a love token in the moment.
He needs to
leading up to Valentine's Day.
I mean, I couldn't have a bigger sign on my chest.
Exactly.
Say, come on, Nikki. Some of the scenes are really harrowing, and it does affect you. I mean, there's one scene. This is the scene where there's the horse.
Oh, the horse. And with the horse, it was just incredible. Lay there, absolutely. I mean, perfect acting from the horse. But it was quite emotional, I think, because we'd been doing the night shoots, and it was the whole story is emotional, and all the sort of adrenaline that was running, and so I really absorbed all of that and put it into that scene. So then in the crying afterwards, that was absolute genuine, where you let it out and you can't stop.
Yeah.
And so I suppose the beauty of it is that it's because forensic technology moves quite quickly. There's all sorts of new discoveries, new ways of investigating, and you guys can incorporate them really fast.
Yes. Well, the writers do such brilliant research with forensic science, and I think that's, you know, one of my fascinations with this series is we get to move along with the times as forensic science moves on. And I mean, a very simple thing, but with this one, we're all wearing cameras at the crime scene around our chest, like GoPro cameras. And when we, you know, were given them to do, I was like, yeah, that seems really, really obvious, because then you've instantly got a recording. You're not having to do it on a dictaphone or write it down. It's just there for everyone to see.
Yeah.
And because you've been working on it for such a long time now, have you started to think like her when it comes to crime?
Yes.
And when you see things in the paper, do you try to solve them
Definitely.
yourself?
I could read something in the newspaper and think, oh my goodness, how are they going to go about that? And you know, whether it's the forensic science or the pathology side of it, absolutely, I'm invested in the interest in crime genre.
Oh well, it is brilliant. It is fantastic.